I will sit in a freezer of minus 15 degrees for 20 days for this film. I will dislocate both my shoulders playing cricket for this film. Unless I feel that, I'll say no. Hi guys, this is Janhvi Kapoor and you're watching me on peepingmoon.com.
वेल मिली तो मैं आज जानवी कपूर से हूँ मिली के लिए बट फॉर पीपिंग मून आई थिंक वी हैव मच एंड अ लिटिल टू मच टू आस्क जानवी हु इज एक्चुअली फॉर मी I think the flavor of the year, if I should rightfully
Oh my
call
God,
you.
that's so sweet.
Why not? Because what started with, like, I would say, good luck cherry, that good luck is definitely translating. You have got, I think, probably one of the best reviews for your performance in your career journey.
Yeah.
कैसा लग रहा है इस टाइम पे क्योंकि प्रेशर इंटेंस है.
प्रेशर तो हमेशा से रहा है. So pressure is not something that daunts me anymore. Excitement बहुत है and nervousness थोड़ी है because it's my first theatrical in a long time.
And that also brave decision to come in a theatrical where you are the center part by all means. And in our industry jahan pe everyone is so used to having either a quintessential love story or a hero backed centering as we call it, you are actually lifting one on your shoulders and that going straight to theaters and that too in Papa's films.
Oh God!
So
wow, you just reminded me all the reasons,
all the things
all the things that are making me anxious.
but yeah,
I am nervous.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm pretty nervous.
You'll do good.
I hope so.
Did you watch the original one?
I saw bits and pieces of it. Yeah, I did. But I read the script that Mathu sir had written, the Hindi version of it. And before that, I'd met with Mathu sir, and I think the thrill of Mili for me was more than anything to just work with him because he seemed like such a bright mind. I hope you get to interview him soon because he's...
I met him at the trailer launch and I could see that he was very clear with his vision, what he made back in South and what he's making in Hindi. उन्हें clearly पता है that what are the differentiation he's bringing to the table.
बहुत intelligent आदमी है, बहुत. And he's only like 2 years older than me.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
I need a life. It's not happening. Then you started working at a very young age. From then to now, do you think that you have evolved as an artist?
Oh yes, I better have. I think that as an artist, you need to evolve every day. You need to be open and observant to life and other people. And I think the biggest curse for an artist would be to stagnate and not grow and to become complacent. So I hope I've evolved. The agenda and intention is to always keep evolving.
If in your filmography or your work line, अगर मुझे आपको पूछना हो, what is that one project you think you have done which actually made you feel that now people know me as Janhvi Kapoor? Janhvi Kapoor, the actor, the star, whatever tag you would like to put in front of it, but that there is always that one project which makes you also as an individual realize that is it my arrival, like the arrival kind of thing on the scene?
I don't know. I don't know if it's happened yet. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I have my expectations of myself and where I want my career to go are too high. So I don't even think I've started yet, really.
Are you harsh on yourself?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, because as an artist, you can be like really harsh. I've spoken to people and who tell me कि हम बहुत critical होते हैं, कई लोग बहुत relaxed होते हैं. How are you? Like, are you overcritical? You overanalyze your stuff?
I think I think I'm a realist. I can see my work objectively, but I think there is also that element of I need to protect my mental state. And so I have a tendency to get really worked up and really overcritical really fast. And then like I freeze and I get caught up in my head. And in order to protect myself from going down that road, sometimes I'm trying to learn to go a little easier on myself. But by nature, I'm overcritical.
But in this process, do you take that character in which you are so engrossed and the process in which you're so engrossed home as well? Does it stay with you?
I think it depends on the film and the director and what process the director wants me to live. Like, for example, Mili was a very no prep, show up on set kind of film. Mathu sir was very clear. He said, I don't want you to learn your dialogues also, just read the script and show up. And I said, are you sure? Like, I've never done that. And he said, no, please do that. So I was like, okay. But for Jerry, I spent a lot of time prepping with the dialect and understanding the world. And I think that was that was a character that I would get home a lot, because I remember I was auditioning for a series of things when I was shooting for Jerry or right before starting shoot, and that Bihari accent just wouldn't leave me. So a lot of the directors were like, why are you sounding Bihari? You're playing a girl from Mumbai. It's not making sense.
Janhvi, when you are in demand, when you are this young face who maybe everyone wants to work, you have endorsements, you have films and OTT also you have done. कभी मुश्किल होता है to say no to projects? Does it come difficult to you to say no to something which you don't like maybe, or you're not much convinced?
No, I think it's easy to say no.
The first person, apart from you, it's only Arjun who has said this to me. It's easy to say no if you want to say no.
I think it's easy to say no for me sometimes, because, and I've only just started feeling that, because I think that the minute you feel you're waking up and doing a job that you're not fully committed and consumed by, it's a waste of your energy and you're doing a disservice to the film. So unless I read a script and have a part where I feel so excited every day to wake up and go on set and feel like I will give my life for this film, I will sit in a freezer of minus 15 degrees for 20 days for this film. I will dislocate both my shoulders playing cricket for this film. Unless I feel that, I'll say no. Unless I'm that excited about something, if making a film is not easy. So you need to be really moved to commit yourself to it. I don't believe cinema is a time pass medium, and I don't think you should approach it with a time pass mindset either. Yeah.
Does it backfire, Janvi, at times that when you come from a backdrop where it's a film family, connected, all your cousins and siblings are working, your father is one of the most renowned producers we have, does it come from a fact that you yourself give yourself additional responsibility, that nobody should come and say to you ki you get it easy, because it's not easy, not any day, not any Friday.
It's not easy for sure. And yeah, I do overcompensate, because I would hate it if anyone pointed a finger at me and said, "Okay, she's taken it for granted," because I don't. I need to work. See, I've gotten my foot in the door. I've gotten a place in this room. Now, what am I doing to make sure I'm proving to myself that I deserve this spot? Because there are 100 other people waiting outside to be where I am. So I need to, for myself and for them, I need to work that much harder कि मैं चैन से सो पाऊँ ये सोच के कि मैंने हक से ये जगह बनाई है मेरे लिए, एंड आई एम नॉट, मैं किसी और का कुछ नहीं छीन रही यहाँ होकर. वो लोग भी देख के उनको खुशी महसूस होनी चाहिए कि हाँ अच्छा हुआ इसको मौका, मतलब आसानी से भी मिला हो तो अच्छा हुआ, क्योंकि इसको देख के मज़ा आता है.
जानवी को मजा क्या करने में आता है? What's next Janhvi wants to do? Because you're doing some heavy lifting in last couple of projects. मतलब right from Gunjan to Jerry to this. What's next you want to try?
Oh, I really want to do a comedy.
Like full blown?
Yes, I want to do a comedy. I want to laugh. I want to dance. I want to do a period film really badly.
I was coming to a point where I was said, Janhvi, you should do some action. You would look so good in that.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I might be.
But Janhvi, with such a magnificent lineup also with your upcoming films, Dislocating Shoulders being one of, not the perks or the perks of the joy of making cinema, what is it that today when you sit here in this chair and you're doing these round of promotions, what makes you get up for work every day? What's that one motivating factor that never leaves you, that no matter what, this is it, like I gotta be on the set no matter what?
My love for films. The feeling that I get when I watch a performance and I'm like, wow, you have taken a piece of your soul and put it on camera and it's truth and you've made people feel something. I think that's nothing short of magic. You can transport audiences with what you do on screen. And I'm so committed to giving them an experience like that. I think my love for cinema and I think my love for the audience.
Is there any recent performance where you thought that, though it's lovely and I would applaud for it, but I wish I could have taken a take on it? Any? And even in a good sense, I'm asking, because there's always a good work you appreciate.
I think Alia and Gangubai was phenomenal and no one can touch her, no one should even try. But I think वो लालच है कि मुझे
Maybe.
काश भंसाली मुझे वैसे डायरेक्ट करता और काश मुझे वो सीन्स करने के मौके मिलते, मुझे वैसे दर्शाया जाता. तो वो लालच बस है, वो इच्छा है, वो कुछ ऐसी फीलिंग नहीं है कि मैं कर सकती थी because what she's done is outstanding.
But then I think, yeah, it comes with age and experience. I think, or some characters just come to you when you're ready for them.
Yeah, I think everything comes to you when you're ready for it.
Are you ready for the next phase of your career, which looks very exciting? Because I don't see you now just as, oh, Janhvi Kapoor, newcomer, considering with Khushi is also coming into films and everything. You see yourself as in the next phase where you can pick up cinema, which doesn't have to be hardcore, just commercial, and you can take huge risk, which I think you have done definitely with Jerry, but like completely go maybe dark or negative or grey if given a chance.
Oh, I would love to do that. In fact, I recently read a character that was very grey. And it's extremely exciting and liberating for me as an actor that directors think I'm even capable of taking on roles like that. And that I think it's extremely flattering that people feel okay to come to me with roles that I'm not the natural choice for. I think that makes me feel like, okay, they believe that I can become this part. Or
While talking to you, one role which comes to my mind, if I ever have to see you into, would be if you have seen Urmila's Con, that in which she plays that psychopath, the one.
when you see me, you think of a psycho.
No, I'm saying I could see like as contrast. You are giving that range of characters, and why
wow.
not?
Oh, that's
Why
so
not?
sweet.
Janhvi, because we are running short on time, so I would just want to ask a sweet question here. What was that favorite Diwali memory which stays with you? Because everyone has their cute Diwali moments or memories from childhood or from growing up. But what's been your Diwali moment?
My Diwali moment, I think, was in Chennai. Mom would lay out a feast, all of the cousins would come over, there'd be mogras all over the house, we'd do a Diwali puja, and yeah, I think our Chennai house.
Lastly, Janhvi, for all the fans who are waiting for you to see you on big screen after a long hiatus, what's the message for them?
प्लीज़ आइए और देखिएगा मेरी फिल्म मिली जो रिलीज़ हो रही है 4 नवंबर को. एक बहुत ही अलग दिलचस्प एक्सपीरियंस गारंटीड है. तो प्लीज़ देखिएगा और थैंक यू मुझे इतना प्यार हमेशा देने के लिए.
And you can always bring your warm clothes around because it's going to be cold.
It's going to get cold.
It's going to get cold. But thank you so much, Janhvi, for doing this. Thank you.